Hi, boys and girls. Springtime is so pretty, and then we get to see the butterflies in our garden. They add so much color and beauty to our garden, but we wouldn't have them if we didn't put up with those hungry caterpillars eating all the leaves off of our plants. Butterflies have a life cycle. So the butterflies first lay really tiny eggs, and then those eggs turn into the larva or the caterpillar, and then the caterpillar eats and eats and eats and eats and eats those leaves until finally it reaches its full length and it forms into a pupa or a chrysalis. Now, when that chrysalis is hanging there, there's a lot of changes going on inside when that caterpillar is turning into a butterfly. And then when the butterfly comes out, it's very soft and it takes about 4 hours for the blood to circulate and get into the wings so that the wings can work and flap. Now you'll see those butterflies around sipping the nectar and spreading the pollen so that new flowers can grow too from the seeds. And of course, they keep laying more eggs so more butterflies can grow. I have a few facts about butterflies that you may not have heard before. Did you know that butterflies taste with their feet? Could you imagine if you had to use your feet up on the kitchen table? My goodness. And those feet can tell if something is sweet or sour, bitter or salty. And you know how they hear? They listen with their wings. And if it's too cold, they cannot fly. Their wings do not work. I brought a beautiful book, beautiful pictures in this book about the butterfly. I thought you'd enjoy it since now all our flowers are blooming and we're outside. It's a fun time, isn't it? Now, this was written by Anna Milbourne and Kathy Shimmer, called The Butterfly. Tell us a little bit about where they come from. Look at this beautiful picture. Just sitting on that leaf. All the colors that a butterfly can have. They're just beautiful, aren't they? So very pretty. At the end of the garden, there's a little stripy caterpillar. You see it? I bet you found it very quickly, didn't you? What do you think he's been doing all day? Well, now when you saw that caterpillar, did you look at the leaf he's on? Look at how much he's been nibbling and eating and nibbling and eating, because that's what they do all day. They munch all day long. First it ate up the leaf it was sitting on, and then when that was gone, it started munching on the next one. Oh, they can do a lot of munching in your garden, that's for sure. All those beautiful colors. There are lots of other hungry caterpillars too. You're going to see a teeny tiny green one, a very chubby yellow one, a soft white hairy one, and a big fat fuzzy one. And all of them are eating as fast as they can chew. Use your eye, see if you can find them. Oh yes, there's one right there. Green. Here's another one all the way at the bottom. He's a chubby yellow one, isn't he? And over here, do you see the white one? Yes, he's hairy. And down here, the big fuzzy one. All different kinds, just like all the different butterflies that come from them are different colors. The little stripy caterpillar is not so little now, but he still keeps on eating. Soon it's even too fat for his skin, so he shrugs it off just like it's an old coat, and then he eats some more. There he is. He's been eating and growing and growing. Oh my goodness. What do you think will happen next? He's done an awful lot of growing. Well, one day, that little caterpillar stops eating. Perhaps it's full. It curls up under a leaf and falls fast asleep. And slowly its skin becomes a shiny case and it hangs there quietly, not moving at all for a long, long time. Do you see how he went under the leaf to protect himself? And now that shiny coat, now he's in his chrysalis. Now he's just going to stay there. Do you remember what we said? That's when he's turning into a butterfly. The butterfly is all squished in there. He'll need a little time to spread out, won't he? All at once, it starts to wriggle, and it wiggles and it wriggles until the case splits open and it inches its way out. Look at it's split right there. Look what's starting to come out. And then look at that stripy caterpillar that has become this beautiful butterfly. Oh my goodness, it's stretching out its bright new wings in the warm sunshine. Remember we said it would take about 4 hours and then the blood will go in and he'll just stretch out those wings. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. Then it flutters up into the wide blue sky and all kinds of pretty butterflies are flitting around in the garden. There's a lacy white one over here. There's a speckled blue one, and there's one with circles on its wings, all different kinds. They're all so pretty though. I love to watch them when they're fluttering around. Everybody stops and says, "Oh, a butterfly." The butterfly flutters from flower to flower, sipping that sweet nectar from each and every one. And then at night, it folds its dainty wings and it settles down to sleep. I bet you wondered what they do at nighttime. They sleep too, just like you. They get all snuggled up. So pretty. When it's time, the butterfly lays some eggs, and each one is like a tiny little pearl. Remember I said they were very small? Look how tiny they are. Look at they do just look like a little pearl. It would be very hard to find them. If you were looking to see if there were any butterfly eggs, you'd really have to be a good detective to find those, wouldn't you? A few days later, a little stripy caterpillar pops out of each egg, and they are all very, very hungry. Remember all those eggs that were on the leaves? Now there's caterpillars, and you know what they're going to do? Munch and munch and munch and eat up all those leaves because they have to grow and grow and grow. And you know what happens next. That caterpillar will be busy, busy growing until it's big enough to be a butterfly again. Butterflies are so pretty. You know, boys and girls, they have some very special favorite flowers that they like. They like things like lavender flowers and butterflies. So if you ever wanted to attract butterflies, you could plant some special flowers. There's a lot of different kinds in your own garden so that you could attract them and go out and look at them too. Also at the nature centers or at the zoos, many of them have butterfly gardens that you can go and visit. So keep your eyes open and watch for those beautiful colors fluttering around you. I will do that too. It's fun to see those butterflies. Have a great butterfly hunting week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.